Coach, what are your goals for this season?
Well, our goal every season is the same, to be undefeated. And I know 99.9% of the teams don't get to do that, but that's kind of where we're at. We take every conference tournament, whether it's a national tournament, we want to win every game. And I know a lot of coaches think, well, that might be a little bragging, but you have to set those sights high, and that's kind of what we do.
Who are some of your top returners this year?
We've got 4 of the 5 starters back: Kenley Poplitsky, Hannah Geisfeld, Emily Schrein, Abby Olson, and Hannah Geisfeld. They played very well together last year. Of course, we came up short in the national tournament there, but great point guard with Abby Olson, all West Region, I think second or third team. So she's got some things to prove. Same thing with Hannah Geisfeld. Most every one of those young ladies can put the ball in the basket. The one that I think we're looking forward to see a little bit more is Emily Schrein. She's just been playing much better this year defensively. We thought she was our best defensive player last year, and she's just been doing a great job this year in practice.
Who are some of the key newcomers this season?
Well, we have quite a few injuries this year. Our top 3 freshman players we thought would contribute have got some major injuries. 2 of them probably a month, 2 months out. Our Skylar Cotton is of the 3. She's the one that we might get back in a week or 2. So I don't like that question, but it's we wish we didn't have him injured. So we have some other freshmen. McKenna is playing really well for us, and we're waiting for those other kids to get healthy.
What have you seen from your team so far in the preseason, maybe the scrimmage as well?
Well, I just think scrimmage are times where you can just really try to see how things are flowing for you. And one of the things, I always see the negatives, just tell you the truth. There's definitely some positives in the continuity that the girls have together, playing together and so forth, and kind of knowing where everyone's going to be. But there's quite a few things we have to shore up. Also the conditioning, we have to shore up a little bit there. But I just love the fact that they're together, playing together, and that we start to see the wheels going in their heads on what things are open and not. So that's good to get the first scrimmage out of the way.
You were picked to win in the conference coaches poll. What was your message to the team, or what did you talk about when that was released?
Well, we kind of talked about that a lot. Each year it comes out and you don't know where you are. And I kind of figured usually the team that does well in the previous season gets ranked number 1. And again, for us, I mean, it's great that the coaches vote you that way. For our team and ourselves, when we get down in a locker room and talk about it, it really doesn't mean anything. We don't know what other teams have brought in. They could be bringing in some great talent. We've got a ton of injuries, so it's great for the accolade to say, hey, these people think that you've done a nice job, and hopefully this year you do well. We've taken one game at a time, as we have in practice now with all these young ladies injured. But it's nice to be recognized, but it's about the hard work and how you're going to finish the games.
A lot of your non-conference games feature regional opponents. What are you looking to accomplish in those contests?
Our non-conference, we try to get quite a few of the MIACs. We have Valley City coming in, St. Ben's, who is a very strong MIAC team. And those just really season your young ladies on the team. They get to experience maybe some tougher competition. Last year we did fairly well in our non-conference. So it's a great way for us coaches just to really see, where are we deficient and what do we really need to work on.
And then what is maybe 1 or 2 games that you have marked on your calendar, and why are you excited for those?
We really mark them all. Of course, when we get into the conference play, there's usually the top teams are always on the top. It seems like, Superior's up there, Northwestern, Morris, St. Scholastica are usually towards the top. We focus on every team the same, though, but as you always tend to pay a little bit more attention to those top teams, which we do, but we really don't star any that this is a real important game. Every game for us is really important.